Hi, sweet friends. Hey there. Happy Wednesday. I am so sorry I'm running a little late. Story of my life. Hi, Bethwyn. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Liz. Hi, Cindy. Hi there. Hi, Joanne. And Crystal. And Tanya. And Sandy. And Charlene. Hi there, friends. How are you guys doing? Hi, Natasha. All right, I made it. I almost forgot my coffee, so I had to go back out. You know, I can't do without my coffee. I just can't. Can see now. Crafty Peep, can you see now? Hi, Jan. And if Crafty Peep's here, hey, Tammy. How's my sweet friends doing? All right, so as you guys know, CCC is gnomes this week. Gnome, sweet gnome. And I chose that because we had Justin in the lineup, and he's the gnome king. So, you know, it was just fitting to do that. I started on a gnome yesterday. My gosh. I decided to do MCI on it. Great. Everything was great with that. And then I get to this hat, and I'm doing checks on the hat, and I'm like, okay, well, this is a little bit trickier than I thought. So lots of erasing later, smearing my hat, all the things. This is what I got right here. I started painting him, and I need to just, you know, paint the skin color, and I have to do, you know, his hat, which is going to be just, you know, super easy, just painting, because I'm going to use my paint markers. It's super quick that way, just so much quicker using my paint markers. I love using these. And then give him some rosy cheeks, give him some, like, you know, I want to do a little something on his hat, like some flowers or something, just, you know, some embellishments. So, hi, Paula. So I do also have another craft plans. So that's why I wanted to get a move on it with him. And, but he is so cute. Look at him. I was thinking for the shoes, I want to do gray on the front part here and on the back, the front and the back there, and then put polka dots. So, hi, Chris. Yay. Awesome. I'm so glad to see you guys here. So I use Uni Pasco paint markers. They're really amazing. I do have them listed in my Amazon. I'm just going to start by doing these little ones at the bottom. These markers the paint markers are fabulous. They work really well. I absolutely love doing it. And actually, I actually had done a chef, or not a chef, a butler. And let me show you my French butler. He's almost done. I have to do a skin color, and I have to add, I want to add some gray in his hair because it's like stark black, and I really wanted to make him a bit older. So here he is. Look at him. He's fabulous. So I just have to do a skin tone chicken bone, and then add some gray hair because it's really very dark. And I'll kind of have the gray streaks. I'll do like the metallic silver probably, and I'll do that just kind of a little bit throughout his hair and stuff, and age him a bit. But he has his white gloves on. So really, I'm just about almost done with him. He's holding a platter, so I can sit, you know, stuff on top of here. And I'm going to put him in my kitchen, I think, or my dining room at the new house. So I'm pretty excited about that. Patricia in the house. Hey there. Hi, Sarah. Aw. Right? The painter will be no problem now. It was those checks. Oh my gosh. It was something else. Something special there. But yeah, I'm super excited about him. And I'm excited about my gnome guy. I think he is so cute. And my theme, like my colors in my house are black, white, and gray is like the main. And then, of course, you know, like some creams and stuff. But that's, you know, my main colors in my house. So that's why I decided to do that with him. I also do pops of aqua, yellow, you know, stuff like that. Just, you know, things that I make, I put around. So a lot of the times I'll do stuff in like aqua or something like that. But I do, of course, make other things that are other colors as well. So it's just a little mixture. But with him, I was like, I really want to have him matching like the main colors. I plan on keeping them out all year. Or else I would have did like a fall gnome would have been super cute, but I do want to keep him out. So so that's why I decided just to do these colors. Though I think doing a bee gnome would have been super cute too, and just change up his shirt to yellow. So I could always do that. Add a little yellow. And then if I did that, I would change his shirt, and then I would, that fly is still in here. My cats didn't, Twyla was not on her game last night because it's still in here. And it's a big old fly too. It won't go away. All right, I'm going to do all the way down on the little lip of the hat here, the brim, the whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get all the way down there. And it comes down over his eyes, as you guys probably have noticed. I didn't pay a bit of attention to that. Hi, Jan. How are you doing, Janice? Hi, Dee Dee. Any main color in your studio? I'm doing different colors in there. Of course, a lot of aqua. I have a lot of aqua now, but I'm going to do different colors. And my table here is brown. It's brown wood. And at first, like when I got it, I was like, oh, I don't really want to paint it. It was really expensive. I paid $600 for the table. It's solid wood, very heavy, and I just didn't want to like mess it up or anything. But now I've done so many like different furniture pieces and all, and I'm totally ready to change it up. So I actually plan on painting it and doing chippy. I'm going to do some white, and I have another table thing that I did paint it white, and I was going to cover the drawers with like a some kind of contact paper I was going to do. And then I decided that there's actually this, and they're different, the drawers are different colors going down. And I seen this same one with, you know, same concept. It wasn't the same exact piece, but same kind of concept at Hobby Lobby that I really wanted. And I think I'm gonna make it just like that one. I do plan on getting that one, but sometimes it's hard to find in the stores. I tried to buy it the other day. I was looking around in my store. I could not find it at all. So apparently they sold it. I'm wondering if it's online. But anyhow, so I plan on doing like white, aqua, and just like different colors in the craft room. I like just different colors to make it vibrant, cheerful. Different colors is really inspiring when creating. I just like it to be colorful, and so yeah, that's what I plan on, kind of keeping the same stuff, but I just have to paint my table so it matches. And then there's one corner, a corner shelving that is black, and I have to paint that. So the hat would be a beehive. That would be cute. Hey, Christy. What is his name? Oh, we have to come up with his name. We definitely have to come up with his name. But yeah, if I would have, like the whole beehive thing, I would have totally just wrapped it with jute. And that would have been so much quicker and easier. But now that I'm doing the checks on here, after all that time it took me to do those checks, oh my gosh, I am definitely not covering it now. No way. Absolutely not. I cannot. It took me hours to do the checks. And you guys had to sit painfully and watch all of that. You got the pleasure of watching it for hours. I mean, it was going great. And then I got to that top part, like how it twists around and on. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? And I thought it was great. And then I had to go back because it wasn't lining up with, you know, like black and black was together. So I kind of had to change up some things. Like all of the back had changed up again on the live. I had to change up the top for sure. That was not working out. So if I do the beehive on the hat, I mean, I could do, I don't know. I mean, I could do like a black circle and then, you know, just have some honey dripping down, put some bees on there. I could do that still, but then I don't know if I want to do that. I could have, no, that won't work. I was going to say have them hold a little teeny beehive that I made. It's so small and cute. I made it with jute and all, and that would have been really super cute for him to hold, but I don't know if that's going to work out with putting it, you know, in his hands. But I could change his shirt up to yellow. And I could put, you know, definitely bees around. I could put some yellow drag marks in the checks. And I could definitely make it work with him holding the, I think I could definitely make it work holding that little teeny beehive. It's not like super duper tiny. I would say it's about that big, I guess. But it's so small and cute. I think I can make that work for sure. And the top here is not really necessarily white anymore because I smeared my pencil everywhere. So it's kind of like a gray color, which actually works out. I'm digging it. Definitely digging that. I'm trying not to drag my hand in the paint because I'm left-handed, and that's the same thing what happened with yesterday. My hands were just covered in pencil. I'm sure it's going to be in just a little bit here, the same way. Everybody's gnome pieces were so cute for the event yesterday and today. Super cute stuff. Your checks are looking great. Thank you. Thanks, sweet friend. I mean, a lot of it I had to just do it by hand, freehand instead of the ruler. So, of course, that was taking some time too, because then I had to keep on trying to make my line straight and erasing. I couldn't believe how long it was taking. I was just done last night. But his shoes are looking so cute. I'm loving his little shoes. So how is everybody's day today? Tomorrow's celebration for Chris. Yes, get out of jail free card. I cannot wait. Definitely got to celebrate. Now, the thing is, I'm going to be in my private group tomorrow. That's the only thing. Unless I come on my page before that. Because I know I'm going to be in there for a while because of what we're making. I want to make like a bunch of them. So I'm thinking it'll probably even be like a 2-day type of thing. Go in there Friday and make some more of them. Because I have like so many different ideas. I want to make like 10 things. It's going to be quite a bit. Oh, the name. Let's see. George, he is. Okay, are we doing, are you going live in the Aspiring Friends group? I think I might be doing that tonight. Is his name George? I like George. George the Gnome. Yeah, maybe I should go on my page earlier tomorrow before the private group. Because I'm so excited about being able to actually go on my real page. It's going to be awesome. So, since I'm going to be allowed to finally, I'm going to be wanting to do that instead of I'm going to be wanting to do that too, like instead of waiting until Friday. Did most people vote on George? Was that what the consensus was? He was named George last night. I totally missed that. Thanks, Bethwin, for the links. George and Greg, homie, Papa, Greg. So we're gonna do. Oh, it's Teresa. Hey, Teresa. I know, I can't wait either. All right, George it is. Oh, boy. It doesn't take long for them to come to the door. Oh, my gosh. Hold on one second. I am so sorry. are you guys doing? Stop. You both, no, you need to quit. Then you guys are going to get off there. No. Then turn it off. No. 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 Where's the controller for her? You both play it and be nice. Okay? Stop. Jeez, Liz. Unbelievable. Always. Always, always. I'm like, no. 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 17 minutes in, and that's a knock at the door. Love it. It didn't take long at all. Not even a half an hour. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hannah's supposed to be watching them. Bernard's at the store. He was picking up the washer and dryer and the big umbrella that we picked out from Home Depot. I told him to get me some spackling from there for the private group. So I hope he gets me enough. Should be enough. So I'm going to get DAP spackling. I had posted in the group about it. In the comment of the supply list. Do you guys think I should? Well, I don't know, because, okay, let's just think this through for a second here. Now, if I do a bee gnome, I can keep him out most of the time, but Christmas, I don't really do bees for Christmas, so I don't think he'd necessarily be out at that time. It would be like the only time, really. I mean, I have so much Christmas stuff that I usually have to put away all my regular decorations. Like, all my regular decor has to be put away. Like, packed away for me to fit all the Christmas. Because it's so much. This one is getting on my nerves. I want to switch it. Is what I would like to do. And this one's worse. Let me get another one. It has... Hi, Shay. I mean, Fabi. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And Angie. And Tammy, it has something on your phone because, see, I can be you. Hi, Tammy. Hey, friends. Fresh coffee. So good. All right, I gotta prime this one because it's new. So just gotta wait until the paint comes down. And Sky says visible to all, coming from Tuttle. I love astronomy. Are you going to Inspiring Group 2 tonight? Yeah, I think so. Frederico? Is that what his name should be? Frederico? I like that. Oh yeah, that's much better. So much better. Is Ro here? Hey, my sweet Ro. Thank you. Did you make it home? Are you still out and about? You got to be home by now, I would think. So I talked to you way earlier. Yeah, I'm getting them done. And if there is anybody on here that wasn't on my live last night, I actually got this gnome, this amazing gnome from my sweet Ro. She found him at Walmart. So she got me one and her one. And we were going to make them, you know, around like the same. But when I talked to her today, like, she's like, there's no way I'm doing those checks. Oh my gosh. I know it was a lot. It definitely was a lot. But I feel like it was definitely worth it. It was a bit of a pain, but it was worth it. He's a cutie. He's going to be looking good. But I would say for beginners, it's definitely not the best idea to start on something like this. Like, this hat was something special. Just saying. But perseverance, friends. I didn't give up. I did not give up. But at least now I know for next time I do a hat like this, I know what to do. Like, totally learn from my mistakes. I think I'm gonna just leave all those. It's like a white, but then, you know, it has the pencil smeared. So I'm gonna leave that because I think it looks good, like a little bit of that kind of grayish in there. And I think since I already have bee gnomes, I'm just gonna like do the gray. She is such a lovely lady. Beginners need to start on, yes, definitely something flat, 100%. I know, I'll have you make the checks and I'll pay. Perfect. I mean, only hours of I get to do again. Yay. How about this? Use a napkin. That's what would have been way quicker. Oh my gosh, that would have been so much quicker. Jeez. Didn't think about that yesterday, though. I think a napkin would be fantastic. But if you're making a bee one, which I assume that you probably want a bee one, especially since you don't really do, you know, gray like that, I would assume you probably would want to do a bee one. And then, you know, you don't have to do the checks on the top because of making it a little hive, which will be super cute. But yeah, I'm going to probably go, I'm pretty sure I'll be going on in the Inspiring Friends group after. Oops. The great thing with this too is that if you happen to go out of the lines or whatever, you can always touch it up with the white one. Like right here on his, underneath of his little hat there, I got that black there. So then I could just go across with my white one and voila. He has a silver nose. A little gold up on there too. Clean his nose up a little. I'm going to give him some rosy cheeks. I think that would be cute. Just was covering the gray a little. He's so cute. I did his little lip last night when I got off my live. Some of them, like right here, might have to go over a little bit, like after, just because it was kind of getting a little dull. So you can tell the difference between like how they're looking now, that one, versus like, you know, over here it's more of kind of blotchier, you know, just not as dark. So how was everybody's day today? Hope everybody had a fantastic day. I love his beard. Thank you. I did a little bit of the lighter gray in there too, but it's mostly the metallic. What was it that I used? This one right here. Brushed metal. Folk art, brushed metal, and brushed silver is what I used. And then I did go in with a little bit of steel as well. Waverly steel. No. I used silver lining. That's what I used, because that one is pretty light. I think it finally stopped raining. We were getting ready to go to the pool, and then that was brought to a halt like very quickly, because it looked like it was like really about to come down. It got really dark all of a sudden, and I was like, it looks like it's about to storm. So I asked Alexa if it was going to storm, and it said that it was going to start around like 6, but it actually started earlier. And it just, I mean, it looked like a tsunami. It was coming down so hard. The wind was going, like, it got really crazy. But I loved it. Lightning, thunder. We were having a heat storm because we've been having so much humidity. Like, it's been really, really humid here. I'm going to get behind this little ear. I'm totally skipping around. I mean, some of these checks are like bigger, where you really don't need to use the paint marker for it. But regardless, it's much quicker and easier, honestly. Some are a little wonky. Like over here, it was very weird looking, but that's where I'm going to be putting my embellishment to cover. So at that point I was like, I'm just putting it on here, and that's what it's going to be. And so I will put a little something there, give them a little flower or something. This isn't supposed to have a line. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that's supposed to be peanut right there. That's what the deal was. I was like, what's going on there? It looks a little bit different than what I anticipated. It's because I forgot to paint half of it. Hi, Randy. Forgetting you're from Michigan, too. Are you? I didn't know that. I totally forgot that, too. I think I seen Karen on here, too. Did I say hi to Karen? My sweet friend? I think I did. I just want to make sure I didn't forget. Some of these are so just wonky. But I'm just going with it. Right now I'm like, oh, I'm going to do 2 at a time. Might be a little faster that way. Maybe change things up a little bit. I feel like it still takes the same time though. Breaks up the monotony though. My hand is now getting all tingly and numb. I don't know why it happens like that all the time. It's so weird. Central Michigan. Getting excited about moving into the new house. I am super excited. Super duper excited. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. Of course, I still have things to do to finish up and get, ready, but I mean, regardless, no matter what, I will make sure all the furniture pieces are done, completely painted beforehand, and whatever I don't get packed, it doesn't really matter because the movers are coming anyway. They have 2 days scheduled to pack us out, and then another day for delivery, because we have a lot of stuff, so it's going to take, it'll take them a long time. And I realized, like, oh my gosh, I have way too much stuff. It's ridiculous. I need to stop, seriously. I have totally turned into a hoarder. Doesn't make a bit of sense. I mean, it's hard for me to part with this stuff. Like, I want to purge and get rid of like a lot of stuff before we move. But then it's so like hard because I like this stuff. Like, it's not like it's, you know, ugly, junky stuff. It's nice stuff and I like it. I'm like, oh, I might need that. And oh, I really like this too. I might need that later. Why is it got to be so hard? But it's like, I do want to change up the decor in my house. I mean, for the most part, I have, you know, I've gotten a lot of new stuff. But I just want it to be like different than here. You know, I just feel like it's a new house. I should have like, I just feel like having, you know, just new stuff, fresh start. And just have it really, really pretty. I mean, I feel like it's pretty now, but I guess maybe I don't want so much of like different colors going on. I mean, part of me would love to just do the earth tones and just have it more, I don't know, just do like the a lot of whites and creams and, you know, the brown and maybe some greens or whatever. But then I really love my yellow and aqua too. Maybe I could just do, I could do like the aqua in my bedroom. Is this going all the way over? I can't figure out what the heck I did here. It's like I got triangles going on and totally switched it up to triangles halfway through. Got a little Harley Quinn going on. Oh, thank you, Liz. Let's see. Can't wait for you to get in your studio. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Typically painting while she is on. Lots and lots of checks she's painting. And lots of sunflowers. Two things I love. All right. Let's see here. Let me see. I just wanted to go over the ones that weren't so dark. And just touch those up a little. I won't have to do it for all the other ones that I did with, you know, using the newer one. Because all those are like completely black and like no white on them or anything. They look great. Oh, jeez. Has it been another 19 minutes? We got another knock at the door. Who is it? Me. Okay, well, I don't have anything in here, so what is it? Oh my gosh. Hold on one second, friends. I am so sorry. I am doing an event. Can you stop? Okay, stop screaming. Don't come here and do that at the door. Stop. Yeah, you need to listen for a second. Because, listen, I'm on an event, and you guys come here about silly stuff all the time, knocking on the door. It's fine, but I just, like, you could have just got it. Okay, well, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Now, can you make sure that I don't keep getting knocks at the door every 5 seconds? Thank you. Good grief. It is nonstop here, I tell you. Nonstop. I love it. This one definitely needed. I mean, come in here to ask me about having some cereal. It's like, goodness, just eat the cereal for crying out loud. It's totally fine. It's a bummer that I had to go over those again to make them darker and better. Which means I probably should have switched that out like right away. Wait, what am I doing here? Guess I'm just going to do it all the way across. It's like the smallest little triangle in between. Like, why in the world did I do that? It's silly as ever. I mean, at this point, I might as well just make it one whole square, honestly. It's like the smallest little section right there in between. So, let me think here. This one I'll have coming up here a little bit better. So I fixed that up a little. And then that around the ear. A little better too. I'm thinking maybe I should just paint all of that at this point. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much if it is. It just looks like one big giant square. So I'm just going to go for it. Okay. And moving on back here. which I already started some on the other side. So that should be pretty quick. You know, it would have been really cute. I didn't think about it at the time. But if I would have put some napkins on here, like maybe a couple of, like cut out some flowers from a napkin and put them in a couple of different spots, and then did the checks around it, I think that would have been really cute. He's coming along. All right, so there is, oh, I think I should go all the way across with that one. I'm wondering. Let me see. I'm going to just do half of it for now and then see if I need to do the rest of it. We're going to see in just a moment. I would have MCI napkin on their head, right? Coming along. Thank you. You are good. Virtual hug. This, I got faith in you. I'm missing all the things. What's going on? Fingers crossed. Video for the 12. Fingers crossed it turns out. Well, I have fingers crossed and I pray and all the things. It'll work out. It'll be great. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever it is, I pray it goes good. I surely do. It'll be nice when, you know, I get to the house, the new house, set everything up, and then can, like, get back to doing a lot of stuff for, like, my business. Like, I want to do more collabs on YouTube. I want to get monetized on here, because it surely is really good to be monetized on Facebook, though I won't get paid for a month because of stupid Facebook jail, which is dumb. But I need to work on getting monetized on here. I think I have the numbers as far as like the watch hours, but I believe it's 1,000. I think you need 1,000 subscribers, and I think I have 700 and some, I believe. All right, so up here, I got this one here. And really, I don't even have to finish all these checks on the hat, on the live. I can always finish it, like, off the live. That way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do all this. Because though it's much faster using this, it still, you know, takes some time. Oh, thank you. Angie's back. Kristy's got skills. Hi, Marcy. Now, I seen oh my goodness. Now we got crying going on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He cries all the time. Always crying. Can you guys hold on for 1 second? I am so sorry. My gosh. Ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. That's the third time now. That is time number 3. Woo! Time for Vicky Marco. Hey, where is Vicky? Where is my sweet Vicky at? I can't even believe. It's like, are you kidding me right now? Crying over the stupidest things always. Like, it made no sense whatsoever to cry. It's just something that he has to do every day, like several times a day. Hey, there she is. How are you doing? Now I don't know which one I was using. Here it is. I found it. I tell you, I can't even explain how he cries so much. Is that a spider? Hold on, now I gotta look. There's a huge fly in here. I'm telling you, the thing is this big. No lie, no exaggeration. Now there's a spider on my ceiling because it wants to come get that fly, I bet. Hold on 1 second. Let me look up close to this thing. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge. Oh, what? Is this another horsefly? Oh my gosh. What is going on in here? This doesn't make a bit of sense, friends. There's like 2 huge flies in here. Like, what in the world? Oh, yeah, it's not even a spider. It's a huge fly. It's a horsefly. Huge. Oh, I'm doing good. Just running away from the camera every 5 seconds now. I've been doing real good with that, too. I mean, aside from, of course, the kids, because I have to keep doing that every 5 seconds. Because people want to be needy, greedy, and cry buckets. Right? I mean, after yesterday having the snake in the kitchen cabinet, I mean, nothing here is impossible or off limits, or like, I've seen it all. I've seen it all in this house. Living by the woods has definitely been something else, let me just say. I couldn't even believe when I opened that cabinet yesterday to get a bowl out of there. And I go to grab the bowl, and the snake tail was like right next to it. Oh my gosh. I was just freaking out inside. I'm like, Bernard, grab this bowl. Like, I didn't want to let it go because then it would fall on the snake. And then I figured it was just going to, like, you know, jump up and attack me so I'm holding the bowl, like, meanwhile, right next to him, like, foolish, because I was afraid to let it go onto him. And then finally I was like, I need to just hurry up and drop this really quick and move along, because that is just really dumb to do. And now we have these huge horseflies in here, and that snake was big too. It wasn't no regular little garden snake, that's for sure. I don't even see how it fit in, but there's holes in the cabinets for some reason. Very odd. So sure enough, he was up in there. And now there's horseflies in the house. Why? I have no clue. And Twyla is not on her job. I know Alfred is lazy, so I know he ain't getting diddly squat, but usually Twyla is really good at getting, the flies and stuff. But she didn't. She certainly has not been in here doing her job. That's for sure. Trying to break a record. More snakes are my biggest. Snakes are my biggest fear. I can use spiders and bugs, but no snakes or reptiles. Snakes, horseflies, sounds like you're living here with me, right? It's like one thing after another. And like I'll go out and right on my porch is a box turtle. Like we have a turtle that visits and everything. There's so many different animals that live here. I mean, there's deer in the yard all the time. There's raccoons. The raccoons are in my garbage can every night. They live in the gutter with the groundhogs. Why? I don't even know. And how do they even get along down there? I wouldn't think that raccoons and groundhogs would be that friendly together, but they share a gutter. I can tell you that. And I don't get it, but they certainly do share a gutter together. There's 2 raccoons and 2 groundhogs that live there. Like a big, like they're just, it's their apartment. They're all like got their own condominium down there. I can't believe how big these horseflies are. Then we had, I've seen a possum in the yard before. Fox, definitely fox, all the time. Lots and lots of stuff. I'm getting there, friends. It's coming together. I'm gonna do drag marks. And let's see, let me do this one here. I gotta do the skin too. And actually, while I'm doing the skin, I could do it on the butler too. Let's see, how many do I have here? Still a little bit, but at least the majority of it is done, which is great. And I honestly don't mind doing it. I find that it's actually relaxing, but I just, don't want it to be boring and monotonous for you guys to watch. Because, of course, I decided to do little checks that made like a million of them instead of doing bigger ones. Black bear walking in the front. Wow. I think sit back and listen. I think she should just sit back and listen. Hugs to Crafty Pete. What happened? I love the wildlife, but I also hunt nasty spiders. No, no, no. My granddaughter had a black bear walking. I am afraid of centipedes. I do not like, I don't like bugs. Centipedes, ugh. They're just, and locusts, ugh. I don't like any of them. I can't stand, I don't like bugs. I really don't. I mean, certain ones I can handle. I do love camping and I love being outside. I'm definitely an outdoors person. But I certainly don't like bugs on me though. But I mean, most of them don't really freak me out. Some spiders, like I'll get up close and personal and get pictures of them. And I just leave them be. I mean, unless they're running right, you know, across the ground right by my feet on my porch or something, then I just let them be. There's one that lives in my light right by the door, and I just leave it there because, you know, it just catches the mosquitoes. So I don't bother with it. Now, one time, oh my gosh, it was the craziest thing. I went to change the light bulb there, and lo and behold, there was a, oh my gosh, I did not know, but there was baby nest there. It had babies, and I had a long glove on because I knew there was a spider there. So afterwards, I went to go take off the thing. The babies were running everywhere. Oh my gosh. I ran outside super quick and took them off and like threw them in the yard. That freaked me out big time. Like another time, I stepped on one of the spiders on my porch and all these babies came off of its back and were running all over. And then I started stomping on them, but then I felt really bad, so I let a couple of the babies live because I felt bad about it. So, oh my goodness. You're like, I cannot deal with this. It's too much. That's funny. That is funny. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely horrible though in my glove. And I was just so thankful that I had those long dish gloves on that come up. Like, oh my gosh, I was so thankful. I would have been freaking out so bad if they were on my skin. I just could not even. There were so many of them, like hundreds of baby spiders. So apparently I must have knocked open their egg sac. The mom's like sack that's hanging there. And she has some more there now. But, you know, at the light, on the light fixture thingy outside on the porch. And she tends to those little sacks all the time. Sometimes I sit there and watch a little bit, but I mean, I see bugs going up in there in the nest. I mean, in the the web. So she's stopping some of them from coming in the house, which is good. Let's see. I gotta figure out. Right, I'm doing this one here. There. There. This one's a wonky check back here. Wonky spot. And then here. Okay. Got all that done. I'm almost done. There's a couple spots that I have to erase because it's like I didn't need the lines there. heebie-jeebies. I would flip my... Here in Florida, we have banana spiders. They're huge. But, oh, wow. See, I would be out there definitely taking pictures of the spider webs. Like, I took pictures of this one that was rolling up its, you know, or food and everything. And I got so close and personal. Like, I got such great shots because it was so, like, just the details in it. Oh my gosh, it was just, it's really fascinating. And how fast they can do it too. But I mean, I don't like spiders. No way do I like them on me. If they come too close to me, like in my personal space, I definitely will get rid of them. But if they're not bothering me at all, like, I'll just leave them there. I certainly don't like them in my house, that's for sure. Though a couple of them were in the one bathroom on the other side of the house. And, you know, just small ones. And then we had really bad ants during the springtime. And they were eating the ants, so I left them in the bathroom. Because I was about sick of those ants. So I said, oh yeah, you want to mess with me? I got Charlotte up in here. All right, I got a few more. That's it. Almost done. Oops. That line was a little crooked, wonky. Let me lay that down so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Almost done. I mean, look how good this marker does. It's been great. I love these paint markers. They're great. And they have different tips, like different size nibs on it. This is a size 3 that I have here. I know Sarah uses size 5. You can get one. You can get even larger too. They go up like really big. I'm going to get this set that has a lot of different colors because I really love them. I have this set. This one only comes with 8. And it came with a black and white in it. So that was my first set that I, you know, with trying them and everything. And then I've ordered extra black necklaces are totally... I'm a caregiver. Oh my goodness, I just got it all over my face. What am I doing? I probably should set that down now. And my hair's tangled in it and everything. There we go. Get myself together here. Cute, cute, cute. Bugs outside, not inside. 13 years. I was a waitress for 30 plus years. 5s and 3s. Awesome. Yeah, they're just awesome. They really are. Yeah, I would say, I mean, I didn't get the 5s only because I don't really, if I'm doing bigger checks, I hand paint. So I didn't really worry about getting a bigger one. I figured, you know, this one was a pretty good size. So for what I like to do anyway. If I was doing bigger things, I definitely would get a 5 too. For sure. But I'm going to get the pack that has, oh, how many did it have? Oh, I can't remember. It's a lot though. I know that. I think it was 26 or I don't know. I can't remember now, but it is quite a bit of them. So you get a lot of, you know, good colors. It even has some aqua and all. So I'm excited about that. Totally went out of the line right there. I would like to see the tip of the size 1. I mean, I know it's going to be much smaller than this, but I think some things that I like doing, I probably would want that, the 1, because I really like them for like more of the detail stuff. So I feel like that I could benefit from a size 1 as well. There's this list online where it has the best, like, top 6 paint markers. I've messed that up. Totally smeared it. Best, I think it's 6 or 7 of them. And so the first 2 I ordered, the first, you know, and second, one was like 12 something, one was 8 something on Amazon. So they were really cheap. So I just wanted to try them because I'm like, oh, if these rate number 1 or 2, then I definitely want to try them. So I ordered those. And then I also have number 3 on the list. I already have the, what is it called? Asani. These ones, I know I messed up the thing. Actually, that was upside down. But Asani, there's the name of it. These are in my Amazon under paint and paint products, like all of them are that I've gotten. But the tips on these are, I would say, around similar to the number 3 on here, but a bit smaller. A little bit smaller and pointier. These are really good as well. I just haven't really been using them that much. And I usually mainly use the black and the white. And I ran out of the white because I used the heck out of that thing. So I ended up picking up another white at Hobby Lobby that I was using until I got these in. And like I mentioned on Facebook, I am so shocked that this brand wasn't on there. on that list because I absolutely love them. I think they're great. They're really, really good. I like that you don't have to prime them all the time. Excuse me, my throat is a little bit wonky. It's the last two. Woohoo! Yay! I did it. About time. All right, so let me see now. There's definitely a couple things that I could touch up, but I think for the most part, it's looking pretty good. Oops, I just got that on the gray. Did not mean that. And I totally forgot to get down here. So I got to get this spot too. I knew I was missing one there. I was like, this is weird how that was. It's because I was totally missing a little square down there. I am so sorry. Wow. See that right there. And now I'm just touching up a little bit. If there was anything that, when I first started that I didn't get. All right, this should be the last one. And then I think I got, actually, just kidding. This one I never redid. So I pretty much, like all the ones that I first started, they were a little bit more dull. It wasn't as much of the stuff coming out, the paint. So I just had to basically just redo all those. That way it matched because, the rest were really looking much better, like much darker. All right, I think that's pretty good. I think Bernard's finally home. He had to go get the washer and dryer. And then we got this umbrella. Oh my gosh, these things. I am going to get them after this. Then we got this umbrella that we were looking at a while ago. And we really liked it a lot. But we were, just kind of looking around, seeing if it was something we definitely wanted to get. Pricing different things out because it was like $500 for the thing, or $4 or $5. And so I'm like, yeah, we better price some things out first. but we ended up going with that one because it has like solar lights in it. Plus, you can plug them in. You can plug in the lights; they're like built in. And they had a beige and blue, so we ended up going with the beige. But it's really big, like enough, because I didn't know if I wanted to get that where I could take it down if I wanted, move it around, or if I wanted to get a gazebo. And who knows, I still could get a gazebo. Could always do that. But for now, definitely going to use that. And I think all of them's looking pretty good. So I'm going to use a really, really small brush. I'm going to use one of my small Zen brushes. It's just, you know, small one there. And I'm going to use some white paint. Just using a little bit. Because there was a couple spots that I wanted to get that that I felt like needed to be covered better. Alright. I think that's good. Little gray up here. I'll get that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to also do my drag marks. Can you guys hold on for 1 second? I wanted to ask, if you get a gazebo, get the metal one. Others are worthless. There was this one from, oh, where was it? Costco that my aunt and uncle got. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely amazing. It has sliding doors and everything. It's fantastic. And I believe when I asked them about it before, they said that it was only like 500, I think. Right, I don't know what's going on with that, but there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go, I want to ask him a question super quick. And all that is done. And then I'll do my drag marks. And then I'm going to put gray in the front and the back of the shoes. And then do little polka dots. I think it would be super cute. So hold on 1 second. Okay. Man, I didn't even realize my cat was like all over this thing. He must have been laying on my apron like big time, taking a little snooze, because he's got hair all over this thing. I'm going to use a little bit of the brushed metal again. And then take some of that off. I got just a little bit in his hair. Teeny bit. So I just wanted to fix that up. Okay. And then let's see now. Thank you. Size ones. Hi, Marilyn. Hello. Never seen slide. Yes, it's so awesome. Oh my gosh. And it has 3 doors. It has 3 sliding doors on there. It's really, really cool. Okay, so while I have actually the white paint over here already ready, I'm going to use one of my chip brushes. And I should, you know what? I got to get him to get these flies. They're really, oh my gosh. They're ridiculous. They're redunculous. I do like to use my small, like my small little ones like this. But you can, this is a chip brush as well. You can use something like that. But, you know, usually if they're like wonky, you know, the wonkier the better, because, you know, if you look at Mackenzie Child's things, I have to touch up right in the front here. I forgot something. If you look at the drag marks on there, then you'll be able to see that it is very, what's the word? Like wispy, I guess. Maybe wispy. All right, while I have this out as well, I am going to go ahead and put some gray, stepping him into the paint. That's lovely. And there was also one part back here. Oh, geez. One part back here on the shoes that I forgot to get last night when I was doing this. His cute little shoes. It's adorbs. He's so cute. All right. And then I'll do gray on the rest of those. And then, there we go. Just doing a little bit of the white behind the ears, because I had some gray paint back there. And even though I'm going to paint him like, you know, the skin tone, I didn't want like the gray to be too dark and like show through. But I do want to add a little bit of silver in his hair while I have it out. So here's my butler, Francois. And where's your coffee? Sipping alone. Oh, I got my coffee, girl. You know I got my coffee. I'm just keeping it covered because of these horseflies in here that are driving me kind of crazy. They're so loud that they're just like pinging all over the place. So I'm definitely keeping that covered. And then I want to add the gray in his hair. So I want it to be kind of like wispy as well. So I'm actually going to use a fan brush and then add a little bit of that silver. Up in his hair so that way it's not so stark black, and you know, I want to age him a bit. Got your iced coffee? Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Working on a hat took a bit. So there's things she got in this, and they came about. Oh, I see. Well, I like that. Are you going on? I am. Yes. I am. Please see message from old people can drink coffee at night. I'm going to drink coffee forever. Even when I'm super old. I feel like I got to do that. I love my coffee. All right. I'm liking his gray silver hair here. That's awesome. Awesomeness. Looking good. And I need a little bit over here. Okay. So there's, can you guys see it? I mean, I know the screen is super tiny, but there is some gray in there. A little silver. And now I need to make sure it goes in the eyelashes as well. I mean, the eyebrows. Yeah, I'm going to go on there. It's 11 now. I would say, right, I did a little bit in there. I got it on his, little on his face, but I have to paint that still anyway with the skin tone. But I really wanted to make sure to get that gray in there. All right. I think that's pretty good. Okay. And then, let me see. And now I'm just going to touch up around his mustache, because I had a lot of gray around there. And I really didn't need all that. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but enough. That's for sure. Okay. There we go. On his outfit, I didn't do the drag marks because it was just, I felt like it was going to be a little too much. So I only did it on the little platform there and then the platter. I felt like it needed a little bit more in the stash. Okay, that's all done. So now I am going to put him over here. Do the white drag marks. You can also use a fan brush as well. And then the gray for his little shoes for the front and the back. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do steel, maybe. Or maybe I'll do pewter. Let me see. I think I'll do pewter on the shoes. So I need another brush that is not too thick. Or big, I guess I should say. And yeah, there's no, I don't have any gray. Actually, it might be some in here. Oh, I do have silver on the, I do have the paint marker in silver for my other ones. Man, he's got that TV blaring. Like, is he deaf or what? Holy moly. I think he might be. Just might be. Yeah, I just decided on a little bit darker. A little bit darker gray. But I do want to do polka dots on the front and back. Oops. Got a little too carried away there. Oh well, I'll just go over it. Okay, let's do the back. He's looking quite cute. He is adorable. I'm loving him. All right, sorry, I can't get to the comments at this moment in the middle of painting because then I gotta stop what I'm doing and midway in painting something. So it's a little bit hard to do. So I did the darker gray just to kind of contrast a little bit because it was, my comments are way behind. Jeez. What time so I can go post, rotate? It's not on lock. It should rotate. I give up. Redonkulous 2. Clicked it once. Never finished your sentence. What time? Oh, sorry. I think I would say, I guess like by 11:30, or I guess, yeah, we'll just say 11:30 just to be on the safe side. I'm just doing a second coat for his little shoes because I don't have too much to do. Too much left here. And he's looking so adorable. I love gnomes. I actually had brought in some gnome napkins that I have because I have a lot of like fall and Halloween gnome napkins that I mean, I have them for like all seasons, but I was going to work on something like that. And then I've just been steady working on him. So, oopsie, didn't get around to that. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to do, I got to do the polka dots on there. And the back, I'm doing the second coat. You can tell like the difference between, like the front has the 2 coats and then, you know, there's the back. So it definitely needs 2 coats for that. I'm just about done. All right. I guess I'll let that dry for a second, and I'll do the drag marks. Hi, Rachel. Hi there. Is she trying to make the screen bigger, or I give up? Wait, you didn't hear? Hi, Amanda. You didn't hear? I said 11:30. Did you not? I guess you didn't hear me, probably. But yeah, 11:30 I thought would be good. I could have sworn I said that. Did you guys hear me? Or am I just... Maybe it was in my mind, so I don't know. But I'm just doing a... Like, literally put a little bit on, offload, and then I'm just doing a little wispy drag that is not much at all. Like, very light. Yes, you said 11:30. Okay, just making sure. I was like, maybe I totally said it in my mind. I don't know. I love doing the drag mark. I think it's awesome. Now, I seen Blanca earlier. Where did she go? I don't know what happened. Because I haven't seen her in a little bit. And I seen that she had messaged me earlier, but I didn't get a chance to read it yet. So I don't know if she's been in Facebook jail or what the deal is. I have no clue what's going on. All right, so I always seem to miss one, but I think I might have got it. Oh, right there. A little bit there. Looks good to me. All right, so that's what it looks like up close with just a little bit of really light. I like using a wonky brush, something that's a little bit kind of wonky and not so perfect, to get that nice kind of wispy light. Small chip brushes too. 11:30. I did not hear that. Tanya, did she? I did. Okay, awesome. Yay. Okay, yes, I did say 11:30. I will be on there. I'm going to do some on the shoes as well. Because if you look at Mackenzie Child's stuff, they're very... I mean, I really don't know another word to describe it. There's got to be some kind of other word, but I just think wispy is kind of... seems good to me. But I just like to do it really light. And I do it in each block, each little check. But I don't cover like the whole check with it. And just do like a little bit in there. we go. Okay, so now there was a couple spots in the gray that definitely could use a little bit more. Now, sometimes what I do is I'll do another drag mark and it'll go inside of the black and the like go into the white as well. And it'll usually be like a color, either gold I'll do, or it'll be a color that I have in my, you know, that I've used in it. Like, let's say aqua, you know, just add some aqua because, you know, just kind of ties it together. All right. I actually think I didn't miss any of the little checks. Imagine that. I do want to give them, probably put like little buckles or something down there, but I don't know exactly what I want to add yet. So I'm not going to do that just at the moment. And then I do want to put, I think I might want to put polka dots on his shoes too, like in the front and back. What do you guys think? Or should I just leave it? I mean, I think either would be good, to either add it or don't. I mean, it's, I think either way is fine, honestly. Right now, I'm just touching up where I got the gray down here. And I just put my hand right in there. That's always good. I was just going around the little outline again. Okay, I think I got it all. Let's go over that one a little more. There we go. And then this check. Okay. Yay. Think he's looking good. Okay. What time is it? I got like 15 minutes. So, really embellishment stuff. I do have to do his skin tone. I use, let me see. Let's see. What is that one? This one here is khaki. Where is it at? Okay, I like to use seashell pink, which is folk art, and then some kind of like little, like a tan color, and kind of mix those together to do the skin tone. So let's see. I am gonna do, that brush is a little too big. I need, this will do. All right, I'm just gonna get some of the pink out, and then whatever like kind of tan you want to use. This one is fawn. I'll just add like a little bit of that. To make the skin tone. Let's see how this looks. Seems pretty good. Not too bad. I probably should have added just a little bit of white, maybe. Oops. I got underneath there. I didn't want to do that. I probably needed just a little bit more tan or a tad bit of white. But it's good enough. I'm going with it because I don't have much time here. Get his little ears. And you get to see it like come, you know, more to life here. I was making his ear totally go on his hat. Alright. Oops. Usually if you can wipe it off pretty quick. Then you don't have to repaint over it. Oh, I can't wait to get these flies. Oh my gosh. I really can't. And then 15 minutes. Polka dots while I was filming. If you polka dot, where would they go? What color? Oh, I think I was thinking polka dots on the front of his shoes and the back and those gray spots. And I could do either, well, probably white polka dots, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do that? And then I'll probably put some kind of embellishment on his hat. I just don't know exactly what I want to put on there yet. So I'll just hold off on that for right now. Okay. Now I just have to do his little face here. I do want to do like some rosy cheeks. I feel like I'm over here picking his nose, trying to get the paint from right below it. I just had to get it there. Oh, adorable. Oh, I totally agree. He is so cute. He is a total little cutie, seriously. I was trying to be quick about it, and then when I do that, then I have to touch up the paint somewhere else. All right. Okay. And then let's do a little bit of blush. Where is that at? Pink blush, that's too much. I'm going to do a little bit of the, ooh, that is really, yikes. That's really old. Let me just say, that is really old. Okay. I'm going to see if I can, I mean, I do have more of this, but, I mean, I could, I just needed a second coat, unfortunately. I gotta hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Story of my life, rushing around for lives. All right, I'm gonna do his little rosy cheeks, or at least I'm trying to, but it's very dry. There we go. It's like putty. I can't believe how dried up that stuff is. trying to do it like a blush. There we go. It's a little bit better. Let's see this side. Oh, he's cute. I feel like a little bit more on his cheek. On this cheek here. He is adorbs. All right, so then I just needed my second coat on his little hands, which I think are super duper cute because they are chubby little hands and they have great details. I love his little teeny fingernails and all. And then I already did his lips yesterday. Inside of his mouth, I kind of blended a little bit with some like black and gray, and then I added a little bit of the color that I used for the lips, which was the pink I used was Cameo Pink. And I just kind of blended that in a little bit. All right. There we go. Did a tiny bit right there. I feel like there's a couple of spots that I'll have to touch up. But for the most part, everything is looking pretty good, I would say. This one, oh my goodness, a big old clump fell on the floor of this stuff. I was dried out. This had to be like my first one that I've bought of that thing. I don't even know. It's just old. That's all I know. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm using some of the silver. Just to go underneath. Right there a little. And then there was a teeny bit by the ear. Okay. But look at him. He's adorbs. He is so daggone cute. Oh my gosh. I love him. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the Gnome event. You can check out all of the replays on Crafty Creators Community. If you go on Facebook, on there, you can see all the ones from yesterday and today. If you want to see the ones just from today, you can go on our CCC channel on YouTube. And then I probably will add a little bit of something up in, on the top as well as down there. But I think he's looking super cute. I love him. And look at his little cheeks. It's adorable. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Here's his little shoes. There's the back. his little face. He has his little cheeks. There's his little mouth, which is a little bit more pink than the skin tone. And then his hat. And usually when I'm painting, I like to do kind of like some shading and stuff, but I don't have time now. I probably should have said 11:45, but time just flies by. It truly does. For skin tone, I just use some of the fawn and seashell pink. And thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Inspiring Friends, thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here and for helping with the links and everything. Bethwin and Sarah, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I think he's so cute. I love him. I still want to finish up a couple little things on him, but for the most part, I think he's really awesome. He's super cute. So I will see you guys in the Inspiring Friends in just a few minutes. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.